So the Man of Steel, the man with no limits, Kal-El, Clark Kent, faster than a speeding bullet, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, more powerful than a locomotive. Uh, so the movie, I seen the trailer and it looks good. I know. I know. Usually it's Mr. Doom and Gloom here, but it looks good. As long as they keep to the characters. Because sometimes you'll have a hero that's very established. For example, like Spider-Man, you got Peter Parker. Tobey Maguire is forever going to be Spider-Man. He was nerdy and he was like, I'm too scared to talk to MJ. And he was everything you would expect from a live-action Peter Parker. But then you have Andrew Garfield, where he's actually already cool. Like, he does nerdy, like, he likes nerdy things. He's really into science and all that, but he's cool. Like, that's not Peter Parker. And I'm not bashing Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I love Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man. But you have this Peter Parker who is already cool. He was cool. So it doesn't really change him too much, but the fact that like Peter Parker in that version was like already cool and he didn't have to go through like this, going from this, oh, I can't talk to the girl I like, oh, everyone's bullying me, to, the strong, confident person, and he's already kind of cool. Again, I love The Amazing Spider-Man. Really good movie. I love not Tom Holland. Screw Tom Holland. Andrew Garfield, really good Spider-Man. But as long as they keep Clark Kent like Clark Kent, I mean, you don't want a Clark Kent that's like, yes, I am like Superman. You want him to be like, oh man, I'm so sorry. Him trying to be human but failing because he just seems to think that like all humans are like these weak. Oh man, the girl I like is hey Lois, nice to see you again. But as long as he sticks up with the whole, it should be fine. And it has Crypto. Come on. Captain Marvel had Goose, and people were like, Goose was probably the best part of the movie. So if Crypto's here, hopefully, even if the movie's nah, people can say, you know what, Goose, Crypto was good. But apparently, Superman is, the buzz for the movie just isn't that good. It's just not that good. Not that good at all. A new rumor alleges that the buzz from the people who have seen James Gunn's Superman film is not good. This rumor comes from Jeff Snyder during a recent appearance on the Hot Mic show. Really? Is it like...
Keep going.
I have the thing. It's just like blurs, like dims everything. It's freaking Midnight Lizard, and it's supposed to keep everything nice and colorful. But sometimes you see like with the pictures or whatever, or at least that was kind of like, yeah, you can see like right there. It's real. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I mean, it's not a permanent thing. I'm just kind of doing this from, when I read the articles, because I had someone say about the white light and all that coming from, I agree. I don't like it either. So, but it's whatever. He'll be fine because I'm not. Snyder detailed he had dinner with an insider who knew a number of people who had seen the Superman film and informed him the buzz was not good. The buzz was not good. The buzz of the movie was not good. The movie's buzz was not good. It was very bad. Very bad. The buzz was not where we want it. Not where we want it at all. The buzz should have been a lot higher. Should have been a lot higher. Bless you. Bless you, my child. Adam's like, what are you doing? Adam, come here. Come on. He thinks it's playtime. He's biting my finger. Oh, Adam bit me. Adam bit my finger. Adam, I just want to show you off. Can I have my hand back? Dork. Okay. Okay, I need my hand back now. This buzz was not good. It's not me trying to take the movie down. Maybe I misphrased the VFX thing. I'm hearing bad things, very bad things. I'm hearing you should be worried kind of things. Now a lot of time between now a lot of time between now and July 11th. A lot of things can happen. Sounds like James Gunn is aware of some of the feedback. Sounds like the Hollywood Reporter is aware of some of the feedback, and they're just keeping the amazing buzz the studio would love to have out there in the Fortress of Solitude. Read between the lines, people. For context, on December 6th, the Hollywood Reporter's Heat Vision newsletter reported, "It's a busy time for Gunn, who recently wrapped on Peacemaker Season 2 and had a big screening, and has been screening Superman in its unfinished, still deep in post form." Oh yeah. Come on, keep talking dirty. The outlet added, "We've heard from multiple sources about one screening in particular on the lot, and with his close-knit crew of people he trusts, we're keeping the buzz about the movie itself and our own Fortress of Solitude, but we can tell you that the movie will be doing a few days of additional shooting in Los Angeles in the near term." Snyder reacted to this on stream and mocked, "That's what the studio would want to do if it was a great buzz. It's a buzz." The name's Luthor. Lex Luthor. Snyder's co-host John Roca later added that the source informed him, "Someone who's seen Superman told me it is in tone of the first Captain America movie and the Mummy films," which, what does that even mean? The original, the one with Brendan Fraser in them, the Tom Cruise? I mean, what Mummy movies are we talking about here? They say Nicholas Hoult is standout and the film was decent, but a large chunk of the film was unfinished, with only a third of the film's VFX being done. He added, "Least amount of humor in any Gunn movie, but there's still humor throughout the film. It's a superhero movie. It's not a comedy. You're not going there to have your sides split. I mean, naturally, it's like The Dark Knight. Was there humor in it? Yeah, but did you go into it thinking that it was going to be a hilarious movie? No. Like, just because the Joker's in it doesn't mean it's a comedy now." So, I mean, I don't think anyone should go into a superhero movie expecting for, "Oh my god, my sides are splitting in half." Like, my sides feel as if it's the world and Superman was just split the world in half. That is how my sides feel right now. Just one fell swoop, just boom, split the world, split the earth in half. He added, throughout the film, the person he spoke to said they think most people will be satisfied with the movie and it should be received well enough to continue Gunn's DCU. Well, it's, again, it's as long as the characters are the same. I mean, I think of like Lex Luthor, right? So there was, hang on, I need to look up his name because I always call him Heisenberg. Yeah, this dude, Jesse Eisenberg. Like, no matter what role this dude is in, he's pretty much the same. He likes to do this a lot. He's gonna talk really, really fast. And he's gonna try to really, really outwit you because he likes to think that he's the smartest in the room. So he's gonna talk really fast and use a lot of hand motions when he talks. It's the same character every time. It's the same character. It's like Jenna Ortega. It's like, you notice that she just kind of plays the same character. Yeah, same thing. He was supposed to be Lex Luthor, but he was just kind of himself. So, I mean, there was Hawkgirl in the trailer. Like I said, Crypto. So as long as these aren't like, "Oh yeah, here's the third act of the movie and now everyone's finally showing up," No, you want to see these. We're gonna be sitting there for like an hour or two, plenty of time to kind of slowly drip in these characters and kind of get to know them and care about them a little bit before that final act where that the climax taking place, the final battle. Um, so, but as far as appearances go, he looks like Clark Kent, she looks like Lois Lane, Lex Luthor looks like Lex Luthor. Um, it looks good. So I think maybe just the buzz for it. I think people are just kind of worn out on superheroes. DC doesn't release nearly as many movies as Marvel does, but that Marvel just producing crap after crap. That's enough to turn people off from superhero movies for a while. They're like, I don't care if it's DC and that's Marvel. I don't care. It's like I'm worn out on superheroes. But just stay true to what Superman is. Um, I know there was on Twitter back and forth like, oh my god, this movie's supposed to be a representation of it. It's like, just shut up. Just shut up. But it looks good. It looks good. Hopefully it is good. Um, Superman is kind of hard to write for. It's like, do you want to make him overpowered? Do you want to make him underpowered? If you make him overpowered, then he's got no challenge. If he's underpowered, then it doesn't really feel like Superman. What powers do we give him? Because before it's just like, oh yeah, heat vision and flight and this and that. But now it's basically he can just do whatever the hell he wants. If he wants to clap you out of existence, he can do it. So his powers are crazy. So it's kind of like, how do we write him in a way that feels genuine and authentic? Giving the fans what they want when it comes to Superman without being like over the top. So, I mean, it is really hard to write for him. It's not like a Batman kind of thing where it's like, oh yeah, he's really smart, he's got all this tech and all this. It's easier to write for. Superman, it's different. He's like the man with no limits. The guy who just chills in the sun and gets stronger. I mean, the dude is crazy. So how do you write for that? But anyway, I hope it's gonna be good. But let me know your favorite Superman and anything else Superman related. I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.